Hey Astro Kids, and welcome back. And in today's video, we'll be talking about personality number 7. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. So before we start, you first want to make sure that you have the correct personality number. In order to do this, you want to follow the chart on the screen. So you want to take out all of the consonants in your first name and break them down until you get to a single digit or a master number of 11, 22, or 33. You want to continue to do the same thing with your middle name and your last name, and then take the values of your first, middle, and last name and add them together until you get to a single digit or a master number. If the number that you arrived at when you added these together was a 7, then this video is for you. So what is the personality number? The personality number is your first impression. This is how other people perceive you. This is how you are interacting with the world around you. So this is not necessarily speaking to a deeper aspect of who you are, but this is the energy that you are giving off and what you are attracting to you through your aura. So this is very important to understand as far as how you are interacting and relating to the world around you. But for a deeper understanding, I do recommend that you check out some of my other videos on the life path number, which speaks to your lessons and your journey in this lifetime, the destiny number, which is all about your talents, your skills, your abilities, and the soul urge number, which is about what you are passionate about, what you are determined to achieve in life. Also, I've just made a video on all 31 of the birthday numbers. So if you have not seen that, make sure to check that out. I will leave links above and down below. So let's talk about the 7. The 7 is ruled over by the planet K2. And K2 is a planet of detachment, of liberation. It's taking us towards spirituality. K2 is all about getting to the deeper truth. And it is a very introverted planet. It's about going inward, about meditation, deep inner contemplation. So K2 is very much detached from this physical experience. And so this makes the 7 a highly introverted number, very mysterious, very spiritual, very intuitive, and very much about research, about knowledge, about trying to find a deeper truth. The 7 also comes in a trio of numbers of the 1, the 5, and the 7. And what all of these numbers have in common is that they are about intelligence and intuition. So definitely the 7 is a very knowledgeable number. Now, there are different variations of the 7. So if when you added your numbers together, you arrived at a 7, or more likely a 70, then you will have a pure 7 energy. And so this is definitely going to make you come across as someone who's very mysterious, very elusive, very eccentric. People find it very difficult to reach you, and oftentimes you're perceived as someone who's very knowledgeable as well, very wise, very insightful. People can come to you for wisdom and guidance. But with this 7 energy, people can also perceive you as very antisocial, as very difficult to get to know, and this can sometimes create situations where you miss out on opportunities. So if when you added your numbers together and you arrived at a 16 or a 61, then this is definitely going to make you come across as more social, as more attractive. You have a attractive energy about you. So not only do you come across as someone who's very mysterious, but also very magnetic. So you have a way of subtly drawing others into your energy. People are intrigued by you. They want to know more about who you are. And with this 16 or 61 energy, you definitely have a way of being diplomatic, of working in harmony with others. Along with that, the 1 gives you a lot of intelligence, a lot of skills around innovation, coming up with new ideas, new concepts, new ways of expressing yourself. Now, let's talk about 16, because that is also a karmic number. So the 16 is very much an energy that is about transformation. The 1 energy is about doing things in your own way. It gives you a strong sense of individuality. But the 6 is about harmonizing. So there's a contradiction here. With the 16 energy, it is all about letting go of the ego and finding your way towards spirituality, trusting in that intuition that is led by the 1 energy. So this is going to take you on a journey, on an experience that is going to transform your life from the highs to the lows to the highs again, where you are going through experiences that are awakening you, that are moving you into a higher space of consciousness. So So if you arrived at a 25 or a 52 when you added up your numbers, then this is going to make you come across as someone who is very knowledgeable indeed, but the 2 energy is going to make you more reserved. So again, people perceive you as someone who's more introverted, more sensitive, more so inward, and definitely people can sense that you are a very observant person, that you have a lot of insight and intuition about you. The 5 here gives you a skill or talent that people are drawn to. They want to understand the knowledge that you have. So oftentimes people will come to you for advice, for guidance about their life. If you arrived at a 34 or a 43 when you added your numbers together, this is going to give a little bit of a contradiction. So the 34 energy is a 3, which is very social, very outgoing, very spontaneous, and the 4 is going to be more about hard work and discipline. And so you can surprise people sometimes. You can go from being very shy and very focused on your work and responsibilities to suddenly becoming very extroverted and spontaneous in your way of expression. And so this is definitely the most mysterious of the combinations. You have something about you that is very eccentric, that's very elusive, hard for others to understand. The 3 can definitely make you very creative, very eccentric, very innovative. You have a lot of unique ideas and unique approaches, and sometimes this can even come across in the way that you dress, in the way that you present yourself. Again, personality number is all about your first impression. The 4 also makes you come across as someone who's very reliable as far as your work. So this can definitely get you a lot of opportunities in business where you can come across as someone who's very reliable, very hardworking, and very dependable. So let's talk some more about the 7 in general. When people come across you, they see you as someone who is very mysterious, but it's very difficult for people to understand who you are. So this definitely can create situations where people throw a lot of judgments onto you. They have a lot of assumptions about who they think you are, but still there's something about you that is very difficult to grasp onto. So you have a way of eluding others, and you come across as someone who's very private, very secretive. You keep a lot of information to yourself. You don't feel the need to explain a lot to others. And definitely when you are in your true power, and so you want to see how this relates to other numbers in your numerology. But when you are in your true power, you have a way of staying true to who you are. You don't allow anyone to identify or label who you are as a person. People definitely see that you're very observant, very intelligent, very intuitive. You have a lot of perspective, and you are the person who others go to for knowledge, for understanding. Again, sometimes in the way that you dress or the way that you approach things can come across as very quirky or strange or very eccentric. So people also can see you as very strange, very different. And this can make people sometimes become standoffish by your energy. People don't really know what to expect of you.